Hi, it's Christy B, your holistic urbanite, coming at you here, and today we are going to do a basic green smoothie. It's not real basic, but it's pretty basic. I have a few things we're going to put in the smoothie, a couple of superfoods, and I like to start out with a base of bananas. So today, because I'm making this for me and someone else, and I always like to use organic. You know, there are lots and lots of debates on organic versus conventional growing, and we'll get into that later in some of my other videos, but I prefer to use organic fruits and vegetables. And one of the reasons I like to use organic is because, you know, if you're already in duress, and you're having problems with a sickness or an ailment, or you're battling something, the body usually can't handle the extra toxins of the poisons coming off the herbicides or the pesticides. And so, you know, it's just something you want to be cognizant of depending on your medical situation, and why you are pursuing a holistic diet in the first place. You know, you think about those things, and we all, you know, you just do the best you can do. I get these bananas from my local grocer. They're 29 cents per banana. They're organic. Pretty economical if you ask me. And so today I like to use a base, basically the basic green smoothie. Now there's green smoothies have evolved over the years. The original green smoothie was usually with some kind of superfood powder, like spirulina or hemp seed or corolla or something like that. And so now green smoothies have kind of moved into using like live mixed greens, and you can use chard, you can use kale, you can use spinach. Today I'm using spinach because I don't have a high-powered blender, I don't have a Vitamix, but that's okay. My Cuisinart is wonderful, but I like to use a leaf that's not as, you know, the kale is very fibrous, so it takes a lot to blend it up. So the spinach is not as so, it's a little gentler on my blender here. So we're going to use that. And then today I usually will use, to make the smoothie kind of creamy, I'll use like some kind of nut butter. This is like tahini. I'm kind of low on this today, so I'll do this on a different day. We'll use a nut butter. That's another way to make it creamy. Today there's a new product. It's like a almond coconut milk. So I bought this a couple of days ago. I usually don't like to buy things in packages, but I bought this. I just wanted to try it to see what it was like. So today we'll make the basic green smoothie with that. And then I have goji berries and cacao. These things have an array of nutrients, of course. And I get most of my bulk stuff from nuts.com. As you can see, the fun little packets. It's a very cool company, family owned, that I ordered offline. And today we're going to use a little maca. And then we're going to use a little spirulina, which is another green superpower, green algae superfood. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is put the bananas in. I use 3 small bananas, and then and you can use water. Usually I'll use water with the green smoothie. Today we're using milk, but on other days, on some of my other videos, I definitely will be using water. I have a guest today, so we're going to make it a little fancy for my guests. So because they're very concerned about the spinach. Anyway, so today we're going to use this almond coconut milk blend, and as you can see, I just covered it a little bit. And then what I like to do is go ahead and put all of the various powders in on top of the liquid. So I'm just going to do like a tablespoon of maca. And maca is like an amazing, of course it is very popular, known as a natural aphrodisiac. But it really does help with the reproductive system. Definitely my fibroid sisters out there, this is an amazing superfood you want to incorporate in your life. MACA, maca powder. Raw organic is the best kind, of course. And then a tablespoon of spirulina. I'm just gonna, this spirulina is very potent, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of it. Just put it in there, and it makes it really, really green. And again, I have a guest, so I'm gonna do usually I will put like 3 tablespoons of spirulina. I love spirulina. Actually, I'll do like a little bit more today, just because I'm making a little extra. just a little extra more. So I like to use a lot of spirulina. Spirulina is a jam-packed superfood, high in protein, high in lots of other kinds of nutrients. When I use a lot of spirulina, my nails are like really, they grow really long and really hard. It's a wonderful superfood. And then I'll just put in bunches of spinach. You know, I pre-washed this already. And so, like I said, the basic smoothie would be like the bananas, some water, a little nut butter, and the greens, and you're done. But if you have, you know, if you want to incorporate your kitchen with superfoods, these are some of the things you can use: goji berry, the powders, the spirulina powder, and the maca powder. And I'll do like some videos in the future where we just feature spirulina and we just feature maca, so you can know what those are. So I'm gonna go away for a second and grab some ice, because I'm really big on ice. I know a lot of people out there, YouTubers, don't use ice, but I'm gonna use ice today because we're here in sunny Southern California, and it's kind of nice and beautiful and warm outside, and so we're going to have a nice, icy smoothie. You know, for people who are transitioning, who've never, like, drank green smoothies and they're new to this, or it's, like, for the kids, you know, ice just kind of adds a little more flavor and pizzazz, and it helps to kind of trick the kids because it's all icy and frothy. So now I'm done with that, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it. My blender is, you know, it's not premium, but it'll be okay. Oh, hold on, I'm going to hook it up here. When you're using a blender, I mean, you can do green smoothies. You do not need to have like an expensive $400 blender to do it. Although, you know, when you're using a Vitamix or Blendtec, those are amazing appliances, and of course we all would love to have one. But you know, if you don't have it, I'm showing you, even on your basic blender that you can get from any local appliance store in your area. You know, you can just use, you know, you just have to be careful with it, and, you know, so once I get it going, I like to, like, as I have it going, I like to put in like a tablespoon of the cacao, because that adds like a little, like a chippy kind of thing. So that's it. Basically, you just go through, you blend everything up, and here is the basic green smoothie. If I was here by myself today, I would totally drink all of this right out of the blender, but because I have a guest, we are going to share this frothy, wonderful smoothie with my guest. And what I like to do is to add a little more pizzazz. I like to top it off with a little cacao and goji berries. Just add a little extra flavor. Goji berries is an antioxidant. They're like a Chinese fruit. Very good superfood. Later on, I'll make some tonics with the goji berry. But today, I'm topping them off with my green smoothie. So there's your basic green smoothie. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.